on, guys, stop whatever you're doing right now and listen very carefully. If you have been watching Nollywood lately and thinking Bimbo Ademoye and Timini Egbuson are just great friends with amazing chemistry, you are missing the entire plot. What's happening behind the scene right now is a masterclass in industry strategy and is getting desperate. We have all seen them together on set, on social media, in movie premieres and red carpets. The banter, the quiet glances, the shared jokes, the deliberate silence when questions get too personal. But what if I told you that every single one of those moments isn't just organic magic? It's part of calculated high-stake move that neither of them can afford to fail. In this video, I'm breaking down the 4-part playbook that they are using right now. I'm going to review why the timing of their latest move isn't a coincidence, the subtle shift in how they talk about each other in private versus public, the one specific line from a recent interview that almost exposed the whole thing. Trust me, by the time we hit minute 7, you will never look at Bimbo and Timini moments the same way you do again. Let's start with the foundation. Bimbo Ademoye is an absolute powerhouse, relatable, hilarious, versatile, and deeply loved by the audience. While Timini Egbuson is the ultimate leading man, charismatic, charming, and a boss office magnet. On paper, putting them together is pure good, but in Nollywood today, pure good isn't enough anymore. The market is oversaturated, viewers get bored fast, and hype dies in 48 hours. So what do you do when audience attention spans are shorter than ever? You feed the oldest, most powerful engine in entertainment history, the will they or won't they troop. Notice how neither Bimbo nor Timini ever give a straight yes or no. If they say no, we are just friends, the magic dies. If they say yes, the mystery vanishes. The strategy relies entirely on staying on the gray zone. Look at their recent interaction. It's no other than the casual banter. It's coordinated. Notice who posts first, who comments within the first 5 minutes, and the exact tone of the caption. But here is where the desperation creeps in, and this leads us right into phase 2. Why are they leaning into this strategy too heavily right now? Because Nollywood is shifting. New faces are popping up every week. International streaming platforms are demanding bigger numbers, and staying at the top requires constant narrative control. It's not just about acting skill anymore, it's about brand dominance. Think about it, when Bimbo and Timini are tagged together in a project, the engagement doubles immediately, right? Producers know it, brands know it, and most importantly, they know it. They have built a shared ecosystem, but sharing an ecosystem means your brand becomes intertwined with another person. And when two massive star power hubs align, maintaining that boundary becomes a full-time job. Now, this brings us to the moment things started looking a bit calculated. There is a specific pattern in their recent press runs where the banter stopped feeling entirely spontaneous and started feeling like a rehearsed routine. Let me break down what happened behind the scene. Here is the core secret strategy. It's called narrative interlocking. Instead of marketing a movie or a brand individually, they market the relationship dynamic as the primary product, and the movie is just the backdrop. When you watch their project, you aren't just paying attention to the character arc. You are dissecting every line of dialogue to see if it's the mirror real life. Notice how they handle rumors. They don't shut them down. They convert them into content. A subtweet here, a cryptic Instagram story there, a funny TikTok reaction. It keeps the comment section debating for days. It drives the algorithm insane. But why call it desperate? Because keeping an entire fan base hooked on an ambitious dynamic requires constant escalation. You constantly have to give them a little bit more than you did last time without giving away the answer. And that brings us to the most crucial part of the entire situation. The move they are preparing to make next that could either solidify this dynamic forever or break it completely. Where does this leave both of them? They have set the bar so high with this strategy that their next individual move will be under an absolute microscope. If either of them step out in the project with a new dynamic or a new public focus, the audience reaction will tell us everything about whether this was a short-term masterstroke or a long-term trap. Whether you view it as a pure genius or a calculated survival tactics in a hyper-competitive industry. One thing is undeniable: Bimbo Ademoye and Timini Egbuson know exactly how to hold the spotlight. They have mastered the art of making us watch, analyze and keep talking. Now I want to hear from you guys. Do you think this is a genuine organic chemistry that they are just giving and having fun with? Or is this the smartest PR strategy in modern Nollywood? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next deep dive. I will catch you guys in the next one and stay safe. Bye bye.